Good morning, everybody. Grandpa Doss Farms. Look who has graced us with her presence today. I was sitting in my recliner.
You were sleeping.
Dozing off after I had my peanut butter and coffee. I hear these shoes coming down the hallway. I'm thinking, there's no way she's up. She comes in and goes, "Hey, we're gonna film this morning?" I said, "Well, sure," because normally I do it because it's so early. But yeah, it's about 6:15. Good for you.
Is it 6:15 now?
6:10 maybe.
Oh, we need to go back inside then. It is way too early. Even the animals aren't awake.
Look at baby. But here's my buddy. Look, honey, see him?
Oh, that's that little bug.
He waits for me every morning.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
He's big. Whoa.
I think they're probably wondering, hi, don't run off. Just a minute. Hang on. They're wondering who Grandma is. Who's that stranger? Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, you're a handsome fella.
That's how close they come now. The little deer really watches out. The
You
buck,
pour 6
watches out.
spots.
We've got like 3, I think.
3
little babies. I mean,
on the
tiny.
south.
I've never seen that small.
3
They stay over
on
in
the
tall
north.
grass, and
That's how you do it.
he's still cautious. He still watches him.
Come on, buddy. There you go.
Says,
There you
not
go.
sure if I'm good with this or not.
Ain't that something? He's looking at you.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah. Wondering who you are. Look at him.
He watches out, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. Mama's found her new place to go wee-wee. Every morning right there. I don't know. Oh.
Well, better there than in my flowers.
Man, it's beautiful out here, isn't it? Nice.
It is.
We had a little bit of rain yesterday.
Sorry I didn't have you on camera.
Then give it back to me.
I've got you zoomed in.
Yep. Oh, my word. Honey, there you go. Listen to him. Hear him?
Yep.
Hear him blowing? Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. You know what I need to do?
What?
Get a little bug spray, mosquito spray. However,
I'm covered.
look,
I'm covered.
somebody sent us some mosquito. Carolyn?
Yep. The one
Sent
that
them
crocheted our Afghans.
those little green patches right there. Match your zipper on your
I know.
pocket. But those are mosquito patches supposed to keep mosquitoes away.
I told him too that he could have some. I was going to share with him, but oh no, he'd rather put on the bug spray. So
Yeah.
you go for it. You smell like the bug spray.
If you don't get bit this morning,
You're going to use my stickers?
I'll use the patches, the stickers. That's right. Oh, you're right. Birds are out. My chicken run door hadn't been working, but it worked last night, so that's awesome. Or, I beg your pardon, worked this morning. You want some wormies? You want some breakfast this morning, girls? It's the same ones. Harrietta, Gray, and the others come out this way, the little ones.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to send you all into all the places like that so that the spiders can get you first.
That's
Spider
what I
webs.
figured.
Is
As
that
long
all
as the
right?
snakes get you first.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
we took care of that
Speaking
too.
of snakes, show them that video from yesterday. One thing I've learned over the last 5-6 years, having a little farmstead thing we got going on, that having snakes are part of it. Just part of it. It's just a fact of life. But it seems like the Dosses have this natural ability to find a snake. And today, you know, why should it be different than any other day? Sissy, listen, we got to show somebody something. We got to show them something, okay? These 2 dog houses, the dogs get in here, especially when it rains. Not so much any other time. I thought I was gonna clean these out today. Get this straw out of here. I picked that one up, and I found a little something. And it ran underneath this one. So I'm gonna see if he's still under there. Now, doggies, see, here's a problem. You guys got to get back. Come on. They're very curious. Come on, buddy. Come on. Now, I don't know if I'm going to find the one that ran under there, if I'm going to find 2 or 3 under that doghouse, other one, but I'm going to find out. You guys stay right here. Just stay. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. She's going to follow me around everywhere. You got to get over here, sissy. You got to get over here. Okay, we'll pet later. They're not going to stay. You got to get bored, so you're going to lay down right there. That's fine. You lay right there. All right, let's see what we can do here. Put my gloves on in case I get an opportunity to grab it. I just want to make sure there's not several under here. first. Oh, there he is right there. See him right there in the hay? See him moving? It's a little rat snake. A little black snake looks like. Looks like he's the only one in there. I just got to get a hold of him somehow before he gets back. There he goes. There he goes. Where's he going? Come here, you. Come here. You're fast. You're fast. Come here. Come here. Huh? Got your tail. He may get mad. They're not. He might bite me. He might not. I don't know. Come here, buddy. I'm trying to save your life. There we go. There we go. Come here. Oh, you're not too big. He's trying to wriggle backwards. What, a couple feet maybe? Hang on. No, no, no. Don't go anywhere. Say hi. So I'm not a bad boy. So I'm a good boy. Just don't let me have your eggs. And when they, no, boo-boo, you can't have him. Say hello. Look, I'm not going to tell Grandma that I found you, okay? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to cut you some slack. I'm going to turn you loose, all right? Everybody out there may be screaming, don't turn him loose. I'm gonna turn him loose. Her, him. Listen, you get one chance. You hear me? This is it. One chance. You come back, then I can't help you. All right, let's take a look at you so I remember you. All right. Everybody recognize this guy? If we see him again, you know what happens. Okay? This is your final warning. I don't know how good a look you all ever had at a little, I guess a rat snake or what do you want to call him. But they're black on top, not very much color at all, see? Yep, there you go, a little white on the whitish belly. He's a pretty good boy. You see that tongue, oh, you're getting mad? He's pretty docile right now. Yeah, docile, there you get it. All right, I'm gonna turn you loose. Do not come back across the road, okay? Stay away. You do not want to see me again. Go, ready? Now go on. Yeah, don't bite at me, stinker. There he goes. Now you know Grandma's gonna be mad at me because she's gonna go, oh well, it's exactly what I expected. I know some people get rid of him. He was in the chicken pen. Well, heck, who am I kidding? I've caught him in the chicken pen before and just give him away, so. No, he won't be back. Oh, he'll find his way back. No, he won't. There's too much out there going on. We'll find him a new home. All right, let's go to Wormies, open up the doors. Grandma loves to shop on Amazon. I saw sitting on the counter this bag of snake repellent balls.
Chad sent me the link.
We did.
Yes.
So I got Chad to thank for that?
Yes.
Atta boy. Thanks, Chad. Anyhow, so Grandma come out yesterday with a pocket full of snake balls, just quite honestly. And she starts just placing them under everything around here.
No, I handed them to you to place them. All I did was take them out of the package.
Now, we put one under here, so there shouldn't be any snakes, right?
I'll back up just in case.
But in case you all don't know what a snake ball looks like, this is it right here. There we go. That is a snake ball. You know what it looks like?
What?
It looks like the Tootsie Pop without the stick. Boy, and I smell it too. You know what that is, honey?
Nope.
It's a mothball painted green.
That's okay with me.
It smells like a mothball.
If it keeps the snakes away, I don't care
Well,
what.
I could have bought you a moth. I bet you paid $5 a ball.
Probably.
Oh my
If it
goodness.
keeps the snakes away, it's worth it.
Well, baby has not been coming out here. Now, let's check this one out. Nope, nothing under there either. No mice, no nothing. Anyhow, snake balls.
Yep.
Just saying. Let me get this door open here, see if the other ladies are. Come on, Mags. See, here's the thing with Mags. He sits right here. He doesn't like to fly down and try to hit that little spot. He likes to come out here. So he'll come out here in just a little bit. He's usually the first one out. Come on, Mags.
What's the red light back there?
That's the thermostat to the exhaust fan.
Gotcha.
I don't know if Mags will fly out or not. Let me get the Wormies. That may get him out.
I also, and I didn't buy this off Amazon, I bought this fly control stuff, that shaving stuff right there by Grandpa's feet. And any place where we have flies really bad, that's where I've sprinkled it. I've kind of put it down in here so that it'll help repel the flies.
I might be smelling that. There he is. I might be smelling that too.
You might be.
Could be a little bit because it smells good.
You're welcome.
Oh, there he is. The eagle has landed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we've got smelly stuff in the floor here and in the chicken coop.
Good morning, Mags.
Oh yeah, and then he's going to chase around the girls that he never catches anymore. And we've got snake balls. What else are we going to have? I don't know. I don't even want to know.
We got some cool stuff, but we'll wait until the rock and talk to show it.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun, 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 dun. They don't care. Dun, 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 dun.
She's going to get close to you. She figures maybe he'll leave you alone if you're doing the Morphe dance. Yay.
There we go. Jazz hands. Ba-doo.
Good morning, Trenton and Maribel.
All right, here we go. The little ones always head up that way.
You know, after a while, we're not going to be able to tell the difference in the little ones and the regular size ones.
Yeah, that's true. Come on, girls.
Kind of there now.
I'll throw these out here. Let me throw some over here.
Is that a new one right there?
Those are the 2 well summers. Well, that's a well summer and that's a well
See,
summer.
that one I thought was one of the older ones, so.
Now, and you know what? So far, we don't have any eggs yet.
We will. They may be laying them in there.
I looked.
Oh.
They have a spot that they go over here in the underneath those vines and all of that, and the 7 one, they have a little place carved out. It's like their own little thing. They go in there and they hide, you know. This one right there, see. Now see, there's the 2 Wyandottes and that lavender Orpington. Is that what she is?
Yep.
And that is that an Australorp right there?
I don't remember.
I don't know either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one more somewhere.
Right there behind the shed coming around.
Oh, there, I see her. Yeah, you're right. Let me throw a little scratch around too. I wish somebody out there could tell me what scratch these birds would eat and eat all of it. Look at that. See that? This is a 5 green scratch. This is about the 4th different kind of scratch that I am on. And they don't eat anything 100%. And I feel like I'm wasting it. They do eat some, so I just keep buying it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is my favorite part of the day here, by the way.
It is mine too. I just don't always enjoy getting up early, but you've been so good to me all week letting me sleep in that.
Yeah, that's all right. I know I get up too early. You know, I could train these animals, retrain them, and get them up at 8 o'clock or whatever. But I don't, you know, I like it early.
I haven't seen the garden. Can we go back there?
Yes, we can. I have a question about the garden that they can help me on. I think I killed something. I know where the blame lies. I think it's May.
Those blue laced red or red laced blue are really pretty. What are they?
You know what? You got closer than I could. That's for sure, Ma.
I think they're blue laced red something or other. Or is it the other way around?
I don't know. I got this feeder here from Coopworks. Must have been about a year ago or so. I love it. It took them a little while to figure out to eat out of that because I got these bowls and I still put them out. But I noticed that there was no food down here and I was dumping in because it holds a whole 50-pound bag. Well, everything, I don't care what you do, it stops up.
Sorry.
It stops up. Good morning, Delilah. Yeah. It stops up down there. So my recommendation is if you get one of these, once that feed gets powdery and a little moist, it clogs up the feeding holes.
Might not somewhere that's not as humid as we are. I think the humidity has a big part in that.
Could be true. My recommendation is I only put a little bit in at a time now.
Yeah.
And in that way they'll eat it faster. And there's not as much pressure.
Yep.
Just a little knowledge there. Somebody asked me about where that came from. I like it. They're expensive. They do eat out of it, but don't pour a whole bag of food in. Grandma and I started this garden. It's been, well, Chad, let's see, 5 years ago. We've had these 4 or 5 years.
You can't really give Grandma credit for any of this.
These are tartar raised bed containers, no bottoms. They're about 6 foot by 20 inches maybe, something like that. That is zucchini.
It is?
Yep, that's an extra zucchini. I beg your pardon, honey, I am lying.
It's pumpkin, isn't it?
That's pumpkin, but we've got pumpkin in the back, so I guess maybe that was an extra one that I just planted there. This is cantaloupe right here. See this zucchini?
Yeah.
This is the one that was growing so well. I came out, it had squash bugs on it, and I detest squash bugs. So I took neem oil, N-E-E-M oil, that somebody sent me a couple of years ago. I've used it before, and I came out and I sprayed it on here, and about 2 or 3, oh man, not even a couple of days later,
Mama.
look at that. Every one of the nice big green leaves just died.
Come on.
I mean, now it looks terrible. I don't even know if it's going to produce anything or not, or come out of it. I hope it does. The squash bugs are gone, but I think I darn near killed it. And then I come out later and I put some 7 dust on it. So it's got 7 dust on it. This is the one that was looking pretty pitiful. It's growing well. This is the one where I got 1 zucchini off of. I beg your pardon. I'm going to give this one credit for that. I got a zucchini off of here. So I don't know if our zucchini is going to, man, make it or not. It just doesn't look very good. Tomatoes, cherry tomatoes here. Oh, look, here we go. I got to get, I'll give it till tonight. They got blooms, they got tomatoes all over them. This is our watermelon right here, and you can see it's starting to grow. This watermelon here will run. I have to come out and kind of redirect, man. Look at that. This is going all the way down here. A corn.
Yeah, the corn I could see on the camera, man. It's
going,
huge.
yeah, it's going great. I put some neem oil on these, and it did fine, because we get these little Japanese beetles. Another thing that I absolutely detest. Oh, I missed him.
Did you see my rose is kind of coming out of it?
Oh, look. You know what? Yeah, you got a few more blooms on it. Blackberries, folks, are coming along.
Will we have any this year?
Yeah, look. Look here. There's some right there.
Yep.
There's some here, up here. I have to really fight the Japanese beetles over here. Well, yeah, look, see?
Yes.
See them down here?
Yes.
We'll have a few. I mean, it's not going to be a stellar crop, but...
Look at my lilac bush. It's growing like crazy.
It's growing. It's not blooming, though.
It's not supposed to. It blooms in the spring.
Well, it does.
It may be a double bloomer. I can't remember. If it is, it'll bloom again in the fall.
Double bloomers, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the pumpkin. It's going to grow, man, it'll go way out here, way out there. It attaches itself to the strawberries, see, and the corn.
Yep.
So I've got to make sure, in fact, here, hold this for a second. Look what it's done.
Mm-hmm.
See this right here?
Yep.
See that? Yep. You got to let go. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. We can't go up there. I hope this is the right thing to do. I kind of have to. Isn't how, that's strange. I want to call it nature, but God's plan of those things coming out and wrapping themselves around objects and growing, and that's just
It won't
remarkable.
hurt if they attach to the strawberries, though, because there's no strawberries growing right now.
Yeah, true. I should just let them go over.
Man, you're going to wish you had some stickers on.
I sprayed. You know, have you been bit yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I won't be. I'm stickered.
You're stickered. You're stuck. This little tomato plant's looking a little bit anemic here. I don't know what. That was one of the wild ones that came up. Here's our big boy tomatoes right here.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Look.
Yep. Yeah, look at, well, down here, look at here. See those?
Cool.
Yeah, they're coming
I don't
along.
like tomatoes, but I like to watch them grow.
Well, anyhow, there's our garden.
Come on, Mama.
There's our garden. Nothing fancy. We don't grow a lot of special herbs and spices because we don't eat that stuff, so we just kind of keep it simple. Some of you were commenting on all the firewood, or I'll cut those trees down, and you're wondering, how come I don't cut that up for firewood? Well, let me show you something. Why do I not cut all that up for firewood? Look at here, folks. See all this? This is from last year. Remember the old boy that sold me this as seasoned wood? Well, it's not. And I'm hoping this year, it'll be a year since we had it here, it'll be more seasoned, we can burn it. This I got from Kyle's. This wood right here probably lasts us 3/4 of the winter. This wood over here is mostly elm, no oak, a little bit of walnut, but nothing that's real good in a fireplace, in my opinion. Oh, you got a little help there, I see, Ma.
I got a lot of help, yep.
I know. You know what they're wanting.
Yeah, they do. I do.
Hang on, let me get it. Who got them started on this anyway?
It was you.
Oh, that would be the most likely suspect.
Yeah, I don't think I would have thought about feeding them
Here,
dog food.
here, girls. Here, Harrietta. Come on. There you go, chick. Yeah, I've got them spoiled rotten. I think eating this much dog food with that high protein, you're going to be laying hard-boiled eggs, you know what?
I gotcha. Here you go.
Morning, fellas. Now, let's show everybody how well Wow, look at that. They have broke. Well, it was just tied around. They stretched on that fin. Look at that. They broke it right there. I got to
Wow.
retie. I'm to take. Look at that.
Good grief.
Ouch! Ouch! Doesn't that hurt?
You could just use the door, you
I'll
know.
have to get some zipped. Silly goofballs.
Man.
That's how they scratch.
Now, Abu, this
Rambo.
is not your place.
Boo
Go
boo.
on out.
Hey, come on. Well, they're not used to you being over here. I don't know what that difference that makes with him, but anyway, come on, guys. Let's go. Let's see how this works out. Come here, Rambo. Come here, Gizmo. Come here. Come on, guys. Here. Come here. Come on, bud. Come on, Bubba. Hey, you go get yours. We're going to get Boo in here. Once I can get him in this position, I get Boo in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Boo, now that he's in there by himself, he does really good. The other two, they take their time. Some of it has to do with, I think they're jealous of Boo having his own spot. But number two, could be they're just not as hungry as they normally would be because they're getting all those leaves. Little puppies decided
Don't
to play.
run over me.
Look out. Man alive, as hot as it is.
Yeah.
And they get like that. Well, there we go. Oh man, nice tackle.
Kyle asked me the other day if Revel ever, challenges her. And I said, he plays with her, but then when he's done, he sits on her. And Kyle said, okay, then he's the alpha.
Yeah.
I said, really?
Oh, but look at hers chasing who now? She can flip it though.
Yeah, she can.
He outweighs her by what, about 20 pounds?
Yeah. I'm going to move this just to be safe.
Look at him digging a hole. I'm getting slimed. I got fur all over me, don't I? Well, I will say one thing, by the way. I'll show you something I think you're right about.
Wow.
I know.
That'll be a first.
Well, I kind of didn't want to say it, but, I may have to reveal it. It's a thought. I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
I know everybody wants to hear me say I'm wrong, or you're right.
No, they want to hear you say, I'm right.
Okay, Grandma's right. Get over it. Grandma's right a lot,
Are we recording?
Huh?
I said, are we recording?
Yeah. All right. A couple of weeks ago, you mentioned that the goats may not be eaten because the dog comes in here and digs us out.
Uh-huh.
See, this is where Revel comes in. He's got this all dug out right here. You all
Yeah.
can't tell from here all the way to here. This was over there. He wouldn't stand in that soft dirt.
Yeah.
So I moved it over there, and he stood over here. I moved this one over here, and now he stands over there. I think that's part of it.
I think so too.
Uh,
Right again. Hate it when that happens.
now, you won't edit this out either, will you?
Oh, are you
No
kidding?
way. You won't edit
I
that
won't even
out.
delete the video when it's done.
Just show the whole...
That particular segment will be in the photo album, video album forever.
Forever.
Yep,
true.
and I could just play it back for you.
What have I done?
Oh, man.
All right, let's go feed and measure pigs
Yep, there's a horsefly after him.
after P-Dub.
Yep.
I see him. Hang on, buddy. Got him.
Better step on him.
Well, I don't know where he went. He bounced. Da-da-da-da. Chicken dance. Da-da-da-da-da. Horsefly dance. think I got him.
At
He's
least
gone.
he's-
All right. Now we're going to go in, give them their feed. While they're distracted, I'm going to measure them. Every time we do this, folks, y'all got to guess right now how much you think they weigh. Do we know what they weighed last time?
I don't down here.
Well, just guess how much they weigh.
Yeah, just guess.
All right. Now you're supposed to measure from here to here, but we
We're
use
not,
that
that didn't change. We
that
don't
didn't
have,
change. We're not
no,
going to do
we
that.
don't
They didn't
have
get
growing
bigger.
pigs like that.
Like that. Hang on, Lola. And you get them here. Don't anybody switch yet. Don't eat too fast, honey. Get right behind their legs. Up around here, just behind their shoulders. And,
Olivia's convinced that she's missing something over here.
yeah, so I've got, that looks like 50, I'm at 56 and a half.
Wow, I think that's pretty good.
All right, stand still. You're like smoke. You like smoke. You know what? You're going everywhere. Hang on. I know. I got you. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on, Libby. Get back over there.
You want
honey.
a little more
Data girl.
grain?
That's a girl. No. She's okay, honey. I'll tell you what. I don't think I have to stand over you. Let's just do it this way, baby. That's a good girl. Just real quick. 47.
47.
47.
Okay.
Make your best guess. How much do they weigh?
Come here, buddy.
All right, come here, boys. Here, you two right here.
Come here,
Always got to
sissy.
do Pete and Fox first because they can't stand it.
Hey, hey,
Here, Gizmo.
hey, take it over there.
Boo Boo, he hides behind the tree. Rambo, you leave him alone. Here we go. There you go, bud. There we go. All right. Praise the Lord, and everybody's done. Show them the hands. Can't take her anywhere. Well, you're going to cut yourself.
I know.
By the way, at the end of this video, we need to show everybody that quick stop stuff you used for me because somebody's asking about it.
All right.
Okay? We'll show it to y'all. Well, since we thank Kyle and Shannon for the idea about the pig spray and the goat spray, let's thank Chad for the snake repellent.
Yes.
Doss Farms, Doss Outdoors, and Ray's new channel.
I think she renamed it. I think it's All Is Well with Ray.
Ray, that's it.
Yeah.
Right. She's doing a little devotion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times a week or anything. It's once. I don't know that.
She
yet,
didn't
but
know for sure
I
either
don't know
yet.
for sure. But anyway, check her out. Go subscribe. Anyway, we wanted to show a couple things, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna dig right in. Look at this. This is a solar powered and a rechargeable little fan that Pamela sent us to help with whatever we needed to help with.
2 of them.
2 of them. We got 2 of these
They're
things.
for the dogs.
They're for the puppy dogs.
And the best part about them
look,
is
it's already oh, look at that.
they're already charged.
Look at that.
Oh, and that's quiet.
And they're very quiet.
I'll hold that one
Wow,
while you
how
show
about
everything
that?
else.
Yeah, look, scare Mama. I'm scared Miss Kitty. Look at that. How about that? It's already charged up. I didn't know that. I hadn't even tried to turn one on. We haven't got them hooked up down there yet. But yeah.
The nicest part though is we don't have to hook them up. They're just solar powered. We haven't had any sun for a couple of days.
Yeah,
But
you can't see it, but just out there. She's got it over there.
that's
So.
on me, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels good.
Yeah. What else did we get? Pretty nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, the dogs may not get them. You know?
No, I got to give them to the dogs. I got to do something. Even if they don't use them, that's fine. But I think that either if they don't, the goats will lay down there.
Yeah, we'd have to put them under. I mean, as long as it didn't rain, because if it rains on them,
True.
they're done. These are the stickers that someone sent us. We don't know who sent them, though, do we?
Carolyn.
Carolyn sent these. Sorry.
She's the one that
Okay.
crocheted our Afghans.
Oh, okay, cool. Anybody's interested, there you go.
I had actually bought some of that for Matt's house to spray. They have the spray around the house.
Oh,
so
they
when
do.
I saw the brand on there, I knew exactly,
Huh.
you know,
Okay.
it's good stuff.
It's starting to rain.
It is.
Sure is. Nice. We got a little bit yesterday. We'll take a little more rain.
Maybe
That's
that'll
okay.
cool it down a little bit or get that
And
humidity
then we
down.
don't know who sent these, right?
There was not a Amazon
And
thing
they're,
in there.
what are they?
You
They're
can wet them, you can put them in the freezer and get them cold and then put them around your
put them
neck.
on your neck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got a little, no, that's just something in there. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, they got little beads or something in there. You know what I
Really?
mean? Yeah, feel them?
Yeah.
Little beads in them.
That's
One,
cool.
2. Yeah, we got several different colors. Thank you, whoever sent those. You can send us an email, let us know,
Yeah.
you know,
Or
who
put it in
sent
the
them.
comment, but we may not see it in the
Yeah.
comment.
I was kind of thinking something like this.
You know, that's not a bad idea to keep cool.
Yeah,
And it'd keep my hair from frizzing.
mine too. So
Maybe.
how's that look?
You know what? I don't care how it looks if it's cold and it keeps me colder.
All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wet one. I'm going to put it around my forehead. What else did we get? Oh, there is Cheryl. Something waiting for me at the post office. We kind of played this
Well, she wanted the home address, but we don't get that out.
right, but they wouldn't send it here, so I gave her the post office address, which is 220 West Doherty, Webb City, Missouri 64870.
You can deliver it to the post office without
Correct.
using a P.O. box.
Right. Tell them it's for me. They'll know. Tell them it's for P.O. Box 509.
For Grandpa.
Yeah. Anyhow. Oh, hey, I got one more thing that I need to show.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on a second. Oh, look at that. This is what Leanne got me as an afterthought Had to spend a little more money. But what's that remind you of? Remember I told you get relief, I do anyway, when I sit on the toilet, right? See that little indentation right there? So that's when your tailbone does not make contact like the rest. And it actually helps.
The cover comes off and you can wash it. And it's memory foam.
Are you insinuating my
No,
bum is
I was
dirty?
not insinuating anything. Somebody did say, though, don't sit on the toilet too long or it'll give you hemorrhoids.
I read that. That's no. Listen, back in the old days, and some of you may do it, I mean, you had magazines and newspapers, and they get in there and they, stay in there for an hour reading and doing whatever. And now that ain't me, I'll tell you right now. But I think if you got hemorrhoids, you get them going in. You got them before you go in the toilet. Right on? Yeah.
Whatever.
Or, now wait a minute, here's the deal. Maybe if you sit on the toilet, just sitting on the toilet, the act of sitting on the toilet doesn't give you hemorrhoids, but it's how hard you're working while you're in there prior to that may give you hemorrhoids.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to do that either.
Yeah, that's too much information. Hey, we're keeping it real. That's real.
Can
I take that? Go ahead, I want to hear it.
If you want to keep it really real, my mom and dad, they had a master suite towards the back of the house. You step down one stair, and then you could go through a little hallway thing, and to the left was their bathroom, and to the right was their master bedroom. Well, Daddy never closed the bathroom door, but he had a full mirror all the way down the vanity, and it was a huge vanity. So you'd start through there, and if the light was on, you always knew to stop and kind of glance in the window or the mirror, because all you could see was him sitting on the toilet, and we just kept our mouths shut, turned around, and went back the other way.
Yeah, I went through like, his name was Gene. Gene, I do not need to see that, brother.
Oh man.
I not see that. But anyway, this is this works for me. Let me put it back under here because I need it. Oh.
So it really does help.
It does help.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Makes you a lot taller than me. Maybe I need to get one.
That feels good. Now,
I got cat
oddly
hair.
enough, which kind of bums me out. Get it? No pun intended.
Got it.
Bums me out. The most uncomfortable chair to sit in for me is my lazy boy rocker.
Yeah, your recliner.
Because it's not straight up and down, so even putting this thing under me, it causes a little bit of a bend right there. But a lot of anyway, that's so I kind of have to work that out. But this is helping a lot. My back is better. Somebody said I need to go to a chiropractor. I've actually been thinking about doing that. I haven't been to a chiropractor probably in 15, 20 years.
But it did help when you went.
It did help when I went, so I'll probably end up going. Basically, all they do is they put you on that tinge machine.
You can get those yourself.
I know.
Shannon has one.
And then they may do a little bit of like a massage, but other than that, he'll pop your back and make sure everything's in alignment, and that's good. I don't think that's my issue, but I may have to get one of those tinge machines. Maybe that would be the best thing to do. What are you
got Miss
doing?
Kitty all over me because I was sweating, and she got up here, and I was petting her, and man.
You better now?
No, I'm sticky, and it's just sticking to me.
Oh. Can I finish my potty story now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you done
I'm
licking
done.
and grooming? This is a little pet peeve. I got to get this out. I thought about it. Pet peeve. You go into a public toilet. You do your business. It's time for paperwork. You reach to the roll, and guess what? The last person in took the paper, ripped it up, which you're supposed to do because it has a little cutoff thing, right? But then you can't reach under there and get it. It's on the roll.
Do you not use toilet paper to cover the lid before you sit down on it?
No, not always. Depends. No, I don't. Do you do that?
Oh yeah, and I know there's no toilet paper that I can get to if I can't unroll it and cover the
Oh,
lid.
well, it depends. Maybe I should. I maybe.
Some
do you guys
ladies-
do that? Does
some-
everybody else cover? I don't.
Some ladies' bathrooms have those liners, and you can put them on there, but I think they must have gotten too expensive. There's very few.
True. I think people probably tried to flush them.
Maybe, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But do a courtesy for the next person in. Of course, I don't know about the women, but in the men in particular, reach under there, and when you pull it down and get it, leave about that much of strip. Take two hands and tear it off to where about that much is hanging down, for crying out loud. I get
I'd
sick
say
and
that's
tired of
more
going
than
in
a
there.
pet peeve. That's a rant.
Well, that might be a rant, but it's definitely a pet peeve. Anyhow, I just thought I'd get that out. I feel better now.
Hey, one more thing I was going
Be
to
courteous.
announce. I don't know if we talked to him about doing another question and answer kind of thing, but we decided instead of doing a whole video with the question and answers, go ahead and send them to us in a community thread, and they can
No.
put their questions
All right.
there. And then
That's
when we
fine.
do Rockin' Talks,
Sure.
we can answer some of those questions.
Right. Well, okay, that's fine. Start
Okay.
a community thing. Can you do that?
I'll
Can you
do that in the
that?
community thing. I'll put your questions and answer, put your questions here, and then we'll get to them as we can.
We'll do that. Someone asked, by the way, if we still have the Pray-On t-shirts available in our store, and we do. It's always an adventure for me to find them though. But what you do when you are watching our video, and down below I think it says more, or if you scroll down it says somewhere, wherever it's available to go into our shop, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get in there, what I found is there were 3 pictures, not of this shirt, but of other shirts. But if you go ahead and just click on a shirt, whether it be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, click on it, that shirt pops up in the left-hand corner, outward, and it still says, now, I don't know why, we haven't changed it, Spread Shop, it's not anything to do with YouTube. It says Grandpa Adler Farms.
Oh,
I don't know how we can change that, we'll have to ask Chad. But to the left of Grandpa Adler Farms, there's 3 little horizontal lines, you've all seen them on stuff. Click on the 3 horizontal lines, then that opens up all your choices, men's, women's, t-shirts, da-da-da-da-da. Click on women's t-shirts, and then all of the merchandise, this is all available. So give that a shot, and I think that'll get you to the Pray-On t-shirts. This is what we talked about out there showing.
yes. Somebody,
Now,
go ahead.
Yeah, set it up. Someone, their husband had heart surgery, and they're on blood thinners, and wanted to know, because of me cutting myself down there, what Grandma uses when I do that to stop the blood flow or help it quit bleeding. Is that what that's for?
Yeah, I bought this first, and this I think is like a powder, like you sprinkle it on.
Mm-hmm.
But I opened one, and it was kind of a mess, and I decided that I was going to try this last time. So this is what I used on him. It's called Quick Clot, and it's a 2-foot long strip of gauze, and the gauze has stuff on it that makes it stop bleeding.
Okay. Now, I am not on blood thinners.
Well, you also
Okay.
went on, that's why you got the bovine versus the metal.
Metal rights. So
That
yeah,
way-
I did not want to be on blood thinners, because when I was, my goodness, I bled and bled. You know, I did.
Well,
bleed a
you
lot.
also never were at the level you were supposed to be at the entire
True,
time after
that's
you
true.
got out of the hospital.
Right.
And they'd
I
get
was
on
on-
him constantly at the hospital, and they even changed the brand of the medicine, and I mean, they went through everything.
Yeah.
And finally, it was close to time to go off of it, and I just sent a message up to Dr. Z. I said, hey, does he need to keep taking this, because he's never been around, what was it, INR or something like that?
INR. Mm-hmm.
And he said, nope, go off of it. You were on warfarin,
Warfarin.
and they went to something that started with a J that is
Got
the
it.
real deal.
Got it. Anyhow, that's what she bought for me at the time, and so
It's good, even just for like when he was out there cutting the trees, because I mean, it just was running down his arm, and I kept thinking, man, our whole video is going to be in black and white, you know. So I had to go do something
man.
about it.
well, the humidity
It's better.
is better now that the
Mhm.
rain is here.
It is much
we
better.
have just a little bit of a breeze. Isn't that nice? Very nice.
And I have a confession.
Wait, I got to get this on camera. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. 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 I believe we're good right there. I want to hear that.
I could not find the pig measurements, so they're going to have to wait till the next video.
Oh no. Go ahead and write down your answers.
Yeah,
You can
put
go
them
ahead
in
and
your
comment
comments.
about it if you want to. But we'll have to find that paper. The reason we got to find the paper is that we don't know the link.
What I did was I took the, you know, we'd lost one clipboard, never found it. So I found another clipboard, and I put the pig stuff on it. And I believe I took it to the office because I was doing the legal description for what we were buying. And I had the survey and everything on there. And I think I left it at the office. So, yeah.
Okay, so thank you for helping me today. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I went through the comments, a lot of them, and found a lot of prayer requests, but equally as important as people asking for prayer, requesting prayer, it's getting louder,
Yes.
was all the responses. 53 responses, 19, 17. Some didn't have any, but most of them had responses from our prayer warriors, and that is fantastic. Thank you so much. What a blessing.
I know.
We are so thankful for you all. It's just incredible. All right. Thank you all so much. God bless you. Thanks for watching, all your support. Stay strong, pray on, and until next time, everybody, bye-bye.
Love you.
Love y'all. Hope you can hear us for the rain.